Will you eat bugs for the fans? No. No. Would you eat a bug for the haters? No. I'm not eating any bugs. Then that's where that conversation ends. I'm not gonna eat bugs for the haters, bugs for the fans. I'm not eating bugs. I wouldn't eat bugs if like my mother asked me to. Talk about my biggest fan. What about a doctor? I would feel like I was getting pranked. What do you mean? Okay, if it was true, and there was a data, a trial or a study, and it was passed, you know, whatever FDA, whatever, it doesn't matter. If this actually worked, and it was for a thing that I wanted to get, like, cure, get rid of or something. Dude, you know, that like chest and back problem I've had for like 4 years? If the doctor came in and was like, Jeremy, you know, that kind of like center chest like pain that's really kind of fucking up your life the last 4 years, if you eat this whole bowl of cockroaches, it'll go away. And he said, here's the study. That bowl would be gone in 15 seconds. So I guess there is a place where I would do it. But no, if he just kind of came in and was like, oh hey, I'm a doctor, eat bugs. I wouldn't do that. What if he ate them in front of you first? So he comes in the room and he's just like, okay, so we took a look at your blood work. And he's just eating them out of his pocket. Your HDL cholesterol's a little high. Your LDL's okay, but you know, and then he goes like this after talking about my blood results. I don't know, what does the doctor look like? Is he like 6 feet tall, like 200, lean cut? What does he look like? Does he have completely blemish-free skin? Ugh. Just got done with a quick bike ride. Just got a kickstand. Comes in. Just like sweat just glistening off his forehead. Ugh. So, what brings you in today? Well, I have a little bit of a headache. It's kind of like a migraine-esque kind of deal I got going on here. 1 second. Takes the bike helmet off and just hair, it's like at least 16 to 20 inches of hair. He pulls up the license. 60, by the way. And I'm like, oh wow, look at that crazy. That's wow, you got what a head of hair. It's like, yeah, haven't had a headache by the way in a long time. You want to eat some bugs? Should I do my S one? Because people are gonna hate me for this. Are you ready for my S tier bug? I don't know if you guys are ready for this, because I know exactly which one it is, and people are gonna freak out. I don't hate these. I think these are cute. I think these are fun. They have like little faces. I don't actually hate these, and I know people are gonna be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I, in fact, think earwigs are really, really interesting animal. I think they're really cute. I think they're really interesting. People hate earwigs. Why? They don't hurt. They don't bite anybody. They don't do anything. They just kind of walk around and they're cute. Dragonflies, S tier. Don't even need to spend time on it. Dragonflies are really awesome because they're kind of like hummingbirds, where you almost feel blessed when a dragonfly comes near you. You put your hand, you're like, oh my god, because they're one of the only animals on Earth that will freeze in front of you and stop time. What do you mean false? Sometimes you, especially out here, you'll just be sitting outside, just hanging out. You'll hear, and the world stops, all time stops, and it's just this thing frozen, floating in front of you. Just, it's like holy shit, and then they're gone, and it's just like whoa. Like I feel like magical dust just got kind of sprinkled on me. Dragonflies do that. A dragonfly will come zooming by. Zoom, 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 zoom. I love it. It's so cool. That's why they're up at S. And they're, by the way, they're cooler than butterflies. That's a firefly? Yup. What a remarkable creature. This thing can produce light out of its anus. No, nobody else can do that. No other monster on Earth can do that. No creatures on Earth can do that. It just generates light. How? That makes no sense. Like, you kind of don't care if this is in your house. I've seen, at some point, like 3 of these just kind of floating around, and I'm just like, oh, whatever. I don't care. What a filthy house. Filthy. What, because a couple of moths were in the house one time? Guys, I remember I stayed over a relative's house one time. This is a long time ago. And they had this place up kind of in like the woods. And I'm not kidding. It was... There were probably... If you just were lying... I remember lying in bed and looking up at the ceiling. And just guessing if whether or not the dozens of like kind of specks that were on the ceiling. And the dozens of little things that were on the walls. If they were bugs or just marks. And it turned out all of them were bugs. I remember seeing just shadows just floating. You know, you can see the shadow sometimes. You just see it kind of pass by the light. Just oh yeah, man, tick, 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 tick. Oh yeah, man, I like that. It sucks blood. Okay, so when I see an earwig and listen to this music, right? Imagine an earwig looking up at you, and he's like. And I'm like, oh, get the envelope! Save him! And I get the envelope, and I'll get him on the envelope, and I put him outside. Am I just creating another 5,000 earwigs? and then the next day, it's like 3 that you see. And you're like, oh, wow, cool, let's save these 3. To the same fucking soundtrack. Oh, save us! Here come another 50 in your house. And they're all dancing in a line. Doing 1 antenna, 2 antenna, 1 antenna, 2 antenna, top hat, top hat, top hat. It's like, well, 50 earwigs! Oh my god, they're so cute! Get the envelope. They all start crawling on it. You get them out, you save them, save the earwigs. And then me lying down in bed 3 days later, I'm drifting off to sleep. Ah. What a nice day that was today. And the second that I fall asleep and I go into REM, they can sense it. And 2,000 earwigs just make a trail up the bed and just go into my brain to this music. And they all going in, digging in, like eating pieces of my brain matter. And I'm just asleep. And some of them are still dancing with the top hat. Is that what you think? Is that what you're saying is going to happen to me? Oh, because I saved the earwig. I didn't want to kill the earwig. That already happened. Why do you think you're like this? I don't see an earwig in this room. There's no earwigs crawling over the lens of the camera. Do you see one? I don't see one. It's because they're inside of you. Alright, we're moving on. We're moving on. Is this the Baby Rattle character? This is... Yes, it's a reskinned Baby Rattle character. I still have this move. It's a little different. And it's a bug wing. Okay, instead of a bug tail, it is a bug wing. I'm a bug streamer. If it has nothing to do with insects, I don't want it equipped. You want to fuck around? You want to fuck around with the bug? You want to fuck around with the bug? That's what they call me. Oh, that's a really good move. Oh, that's really cool. It's not a bug move. Eat shit. For all my bug brethren. This one's for all the mosquitoes. This one's for all the fucking beetles in the world. They don't fucking listen to us. They don't like us. They try to crush us under their shoes. Not today. Die, motherfucker! This is for the bugs!